Hello everyone, my name is Mark Stott. I'm the Channel Sales Director at IGEL for Northern Europe. Now today I want to talk to you about Citrix. And if you've been hiding away, then you might not know what Citrix's #1 priority is. So this is David Henshaw, CEO of Citrix, and he stood there at his own kickoff, his own event, saying his #1 priority is to move all of his on-prem customers to subscription onto the cloud. And the reason I tell you this is that the #1 priority, therefore, inside Citrix right now, Citrix sellers, Citrix partners, Citrix focus partners, is to go and sell Citrix Cloud. And to complement that, what we're doing is kicking off our own campaign, which is called Perfect Partners. Now, there are two challenges people find when they're going to Citrix Cloud. #1, Citrix want people to go to the Citrix workspace, that new and improved look and feel. #2, they obviously want to use unified comms, whether that's Microsoft Teams, whether that's Zoom, or to go to Citrix workspace. However, the client is a limiting factor. If people have got old machines, old clients, whether that's thin clients, Windows 7 machines, old web browsers, then they can't go to Citrix Cloud. So the issue is Citrix and Citrix partners are trying to move people to the Citrix Cloud, and the endpoint is holding them back. This is where IGEL comes into the mix. And we've just announced our campaign called Perfect Partners. We've been pulling this together. We presented it to Citrix. We presented this to distribution. And we're just about to go out to partners. And it's a channel-based campaign, all to drive net new deal registrations and to continue to fill our pipeline. You'll start to see marketing assets that are really focused around perfect partnerships and great examples of perfect partnerships. There's a video, which I'm going to show at the end of this presentation. There are landing pages for customers. There are landing pages for partners. And there are assets talking all about the benefits of why Citrix and IGEL are better together. So, what's in it for customers? Well, we know we can save customers CapEx, save money on new hardware. We know we can save them money on reduce the costs of endpoint management. We know we can help them migrate faster to a Citrix Cloud environment. We know we can improve user experience and increase security. The other thing Citrix and customers are talking a lot about is sustainability. And this is where IGEL can help as well, reduce and lower that carbon footprint. And for partners, what's in it for partners? Well, a quicker migration, faster deployment, a simplified sale, increased wallet share through saving money on endpoints, reallocate the budget, the money that you would have otherwise sent customer spent on endpoints. Perhaps they can spend it with you on your professional services or other things that you can sell them. A competitive advantage. Keep Dell away, Dell and VMware, and tackle that AVD problem. Of course, AVD, now Azure Virtual Desktop, formerly known as Windows Virtual Desktop, that recent rebranding. And of course, our conversation to partners is a simple one. You want to get the increased margins and increased rebates from Citrix quicker. Just bring IGEL into the mix. We can help you do that quicker. And what's in it for Citrix, of course? Save money on the hardware. That money can be used for additional Citrix services or Citrix security services. Deploy Citrix Cloud faster. We've talked about that. And of course, give the customer a more cost-effective and enhanced solution compared to native AVD. And obviously, our campaign is our Perfect Partners, very finely tuned to Citrix. So we're also hoping that Citrix is going to take us into some of their accounts as well. And on that very topic, there's one particular thing I want to bring up, which is the total cost of ownership calculator that Citrix have been taking out to market. Now, some of you may have seen this, some of you may already know about it. And it's where Citrix is trying to demonstrate its value over native AVD. So if you add Citrix on top of native AVD, organizations can save a considerable amount of money. Then as this slide demonstrates, then if you add IGEL and Citrix into the mix, into the conversation, not only do you get a more feature-rich experience, but you also start to take out the costs of managing Windows on the endpoint. And we are working very closely with the guys at Citrix to make sure that IGEL can be brought into this calculator now. So bring IGEL in, remove the cost of managing Windows at the edge, and that is a far cheaper, more cost-effective, feature-rich experience than just going with native AVD. We've shown this to everyone at Citrix. Everybody at Citrix loved it. So our message to everyone is IGEL and Citrix reduce the total cost of ownership of deploying native AVD, accelerate the adoption of Citrix Cloud, unlock budget, and remove barriers. Happy Citrix, happy partners, happy IGEL.